Wow.
Let the record show
I just got it
that
started.
this viewer was here first.
Welcome, welcome. So apparently there was a quest I haven't done yet in Genshin Impact called Temple of Space for Time and Space Stands Still. I'm just adjusting the title. Welcome Mega for being first. Let me see. Yep, I've also made a lovely quick poster for later. I'll use it as a photo in the title. Let me just look for it first. Oh, there it is. Okay, I think I'm ready to do this quest. So we were supposed to do this, like, I guess, last time. Where was it actually? What is it called? I was following it. I just can't remember if it's still on track. I just started the game and I can't remember. No, this is not it. It should be really close though. I'm supposed to be here in this area, in the new location in Mondstadt. But where is the official quest accepting it? I have so much quest I haven't done yet. Oh my gosh. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go up there. That's what the game told me to do.
Fearless.
The Venti statue. I'm not sure, but I think I'm gonna have to wait until the next day. Morning. Let's see what happens.
All things come to an end. But in time.
Nothing happened. What happened to the quest? Wasn't there supposed to be some sort of quest? Not that one. Not this one. Not this one. No. No. Quest overview. Man, I can't remember my own quests. Not these ones. Oh, there's a reward. Oops. Oh. Let's see. Event quest. No, we've already done them. Traveler's Tales, Event quest, Story quest, Travel logs. Gonna be here. So in terms of everything we've done, so it could be in Mondstadt. Should be here, unless it's not. I can't remember where it's. Where is it? No. Let's see. The wind has ceased. Oh, is this it? Could it be this one? It should be this one. Hi, Abso. Welcome, welcome. Doing one of the Genshin class that I forgot to do. And it was this one. The wind has ceased. So I got lots of my own backlogs of quests that I haven't done in Genshin yet. But hey, that's fine. We're gonna continue it here. Oh, here it is. I remember doing this, but I'm not completing everything. Graveyard. Old man made a mistake. A steak. Was the lady over here who we saw. They look exactly like the sister. Some buried hero. Are you also her friends? I don't think we count. Buried old man at the gate last night. Some gate. Let me see. I'm just here to look for her. I didn't expect that rumor to be true. Those who go to the sanatorium will stay there, or something similar. In her letters, my sister said a sanatorium was a fact to Klaus, and that she was going somewhere far away. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, let's see. Hmm. Okay, traveling the world and everything in between. I thought that same way. Blah blah blah. We don't know who she is yet, but she's supposed to be related to that person over there in the tombstone. Died and planned to ask the old man about the situation, but without even looking back. Now I'm which races she lived her life. Perhaps that would lead to some clues on where she is and where she was on. Maybe. Cool. Now what? Let's help you. It's getting late, and sooner we finish, the sooner we can head down to the mountain. Yeah, that's right. Hmm. What is it? Is it an embarrassing name or something? She doesn't have a name, so we're gonna give her a nickname. Zeitlind. Her name is Zeitlind. Alright, let's help Zeitlind look around together, shall we? Okay. Where are we gonna look? Where are we gonna look? Look for some clues. What exact clues are we looking for? Could be flowers, mushrooms. Oh, not here. Could it be these things? Oh, there's something over there. It's in the bed meant for the sanatorium patients back in the day.
Did they run from home too?
Oh, I didn't realize my artifact stuff were already full. 57 artifacts to get rid of. Okay. And one more hint. Ooh. Story time. The old Bauer family making peace with the family. The old man went to great lengths to prove that he was done with them. Blah blah blah. It has no dementia. Oh no. Very sweet. Written by another hand. Fellow patients, the tools are carving my family straight for generations. Whether it's Liwei, Monsad, or Inazum Satuba, I can carve and inscribe them all. We're officially recognized by both the Wangshan Funeral Parlor in Liwei and the Church of Favonius. I'm available for inscriptions though, only until I'm cured and out of here, free of charge. Putin Grabov. Who does not know the Gravedigger song? Ask me one more time and I'll carve it on your tablet. Carve a curse on your tablet. Ooh, mystery solved. Now we can talk to Zeitlind. He's like a ghost. Kinda wish they had a voice actor for this one. And have Traveler and Paimon speak. We're waiting for us here. It does look like a Iliastra kind of character. That always far away. Whoa! It wasn't flying earlier, wasn't it like on the floor? Looks kinda different. It was not there. Whoa! An angel. I am Nihilita, Watcher of Nothingness, the Open-Eyed. They look cool. Noble traveler from distant realms returning from the Sea of Stars. Greetings, I bid you welcome. It knows me, but I don't know it? Whoa, what's going on in here? Strange. I don't know. Let's see. As it should be, we dwell within the watchtowers of the world we were never meant to meet, even across countless ages. Whoa, never meant to meet. Yet I have now fallen to the mortal realm for one purpose alone. I beg that you ascend to the high heavens and free the Aenis of the past from their inverted fate. I don't know. Please touch the Anima Archon statue over there. It's a gateway that leads unto the heavens. Ooh. Wait, can't you see that there's an ordinary person here? Are you sure Zeitlind is supposed to hear these things? At least let us take her back first. Inconceivable. You really came? Oh! I didn't know they were gonna turn her into those cubes. Hello there, welcome. Merely place her under my protection so that she shall not suffer from any apathic afflictions after ascending. Whoa, 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 whoa! I don't know she was gonna get cubed just like us at the start of the game. Welcome to the stream. This is Genshin 5.6. Oh, 6.5. Oops. And it's supposed to be one of those missions called Temple of Space, where time and space stand still. It's like one of those hidden Archon quests. And we're about to find out what's going on here, because I did not know there was going to be quite a big lore drop over here. So, you mean we're bringing Zeitlind with us? Like, we just met her. I have no idea. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how it is. And how everything is. Yeah, welcome. I'm Skytzy. I'm an elven wizard who does a variety of different things, and one of the things I normally play is Genshin Impact. We're gonna find out this hidden quest and what happens here as an extension of Mondstadt. She has her own journey to embark upon. When you reach the temple above the sky, she will be restored. Ooh, ominous. I never agreed to some strange place like that. Let Zeitlind out first. This is not some strange place. It is the seat of governance above the skies. Its name is Segment Domain Tau. Or perhaps let us use its lost name, the Temple of Space. And that is what we're doing today, the Temple of Space quest. And what it just did earlier, it put them in the box. It put them in the box. That is correct. Belongs to the gods who once appeared before you, my creator. Within the temple, you shall find your answers. Please take this with you. It'll aid you in my study. Is that a hand? It can make a snapping sound too. What's this thing? It's kind of cute. Strange but kind of cute. Could explain what it is actually. A watcher does not explain. No watcher observes in silence. While safety may be guaranteed, it'll restore Zeitlind. Today is a pretty cool looking hand. Don't just assume that we're going. You're just looking to dump responsibility for this onto someone, aren't you? No, well, Outlander, are you willing to go? There it is again, talking to yourself and dodging the question. You haven't been making any sense for a while now, you know. You know what that's trying to say? The Temple of Space? I will go. Eh? Hey, sure, if that's what you want, Hyman will go with you. Where did it go? The hand is now with us. Is it giving peace signs? It's only got 3 fingers and a thumb. My earlier discourtesy has stirred anger within you. Come with me with the blade in hand. I will await you in a mortal world. Oh, you can fight them too! Looks like there's nothing worth checking out. And there we must go. And we are Traveler right now. Okay. Now we tuck and touch the Animo Archon statue. Let's see what's gonna happen. I like how it moves us there automatically. Where's it sending us to? This is the start of the game! Acid-like structure and Mondstadt? Whoa. Shed a light. And the hand. Zeitlind, are you alright? Fine, sense of time's a bit off. Though, like a very long while has passed and yet only just an instant. That sounds like a familiar feeling. You felt this way before? You must have been through plenty of misfortune too. How long has it been for you then? About 500 years. What? Has so much time already passed? No, he's talking about the time weirdness stuff happened to him. That's at Paimon's not sure if 500 years is the accurate at this point either. As for this time, it's only been about 10 minutes or so. That's how long it's been. You never asked us for our names. When I try to call for help now, I realize I didn't even know what to call you. Right, first I was planning to, well, never mind. I already know your Skytree. What about your pet? Paimon's not a pet. It's the best guide and companion. For real. She's not a pet, she's a companion. You're making another corny joke, you can stuff it. Alright. But it's so cool, we're at the loading screen of Genshin Impact. They have another place for this too. I wonder what they officially call it. The Forbidden Place. The Temple in the Sky. Let's keep moving forward. We need to find someone and ask them what's going on. Famous journey of the sanatorium. This is so cool. Funny that this place is exactly, well, moving just like the loading screen. We have a map. Oh my god! Path of the Forgotten World. Temple of Space. There's a whole lot of exploration to do here. I like the music. Really cool. Sounds like we're in some sort of endgame. Whoa! By going back, oh my gosh, it doesn't bring you to the same place. I'm confused. What? the area with the temple space. After selecting an object within the temple, you can hold and drag your skill to drag that object along a space-like vector. After dragging for a certain distance, and maintain that distance for a while. Unlike the space-like vectors, is fully charged. Release the skill button at this moment to trigger spatial fooling and change the state of various objects. You can control various objects in the areas within the Temple of Space. Some of these objects cannot be affected during co-op mode, so only in your own world. Seize certain objects within the Temple of Space to produce a variety of incredible effects at corresponding moments. Ooh. I wonder how easy it is to move these things. Oops. Oh. You have to hold down left click for this. Odds are right, you're right-handed. What? Strange. Person didn't even mention your name. Don't worry, Paimon's gonna give them a great nickname. Let's go with Dex, shall we? So there's someone speaking. Are these supposed to indicate anything? Particular figurines. Looks like the Jade Palace in that area. What are these? Electables are across to Vat.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Memory factor. Ooh, new items. Treasure. X, and you gotta move the other one here too. Whoa. Looks like a little bit of Fortress of Merocade too. Whoops. The Apostle of the Golden City walked among us. I want some creatures like this in the southern territories. The Great Mother who granted us life, but I would not dare speak her sacred name. What might she think? No one of her creations has been confined here. Ah! Does it have to do with what's her name? Could it be Arena? Or Focalor? Or one of the creatures, after all? I am not sure. Though perhaps a thought is futile in the end, one place is. This world is not a cage. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna be solving a bunch of puzzles for now. About this one. Proud and charming at first glance. Oh, they're frozen in time. But consider this, the lazy and degenerate lower creatures, as the Remurians once called it, has wandered through the seas far longer than the entirety of Remuria's own civilization endured. Whoa! By that measure, the Blubber Beast may be closer to eternity than any empire that has ever risen, and certainly closer to the perfect sphere. That's cool. Okay, so this one goes there next. And another door opens. There's a bunch of bones up there. What could that creature be? Could it be the giant snake from Inazuma that was slain? Is there anything here that I missed out on? Not really. Must be a collection of every item here. Ooh. Fantastic elemental cubes. Sometimes the keepers of the temple space will compress exhibits into elemental cubes, which are easy to store and transport. There are 6 elemental types. Total Hydro Power Hero, Dendro Geo, Precious Cubes. What's a Precious Cube? This one? And Space Cubes. Place the required number of corresponding cubes onto the display case to restore the exhibit. Special dragging in the temple, gift from Nihilira. And the thing that we're already doing, dragging things around. That's interesting. Different plants kept in storage. I guess they're putting samples of everything they see.
Did they run from home too?
There's someone ahead. Mnemonic clusters and memory factors. A memory factor is the smallest unit that makes up civilization. By dismantling the mnemonic clusters they form, you can obtain memory factors. Then offer them to the memory core to obtain blessings from space itself. Memory factor collected. So it's kind of like, what do you call it? Feels like it's the, Animoculus, but for this part of the map. Alright, let's talk to that strange person. The only human here, besides us. Hello? Humans, I thought the uplifting already had ended. More cases like Hilda's then, huh? No wait, perhaps you were simply unlucky. Newcomers who have only recently passed the trial of the apathetic interval maybe. Whoa, so much deep terms. Greetings, newcomers. My name is Astoria. I hail from the age when the Dark Dragon King rent the sky open, and you are... What sort of age is that? Anyways, call me Skytesy. Simon's Timon. Zeitlind. You're Zeitlind. We snap from Dex. Dexter! You're here as well. They really called him Dexter. Now I understand. You must be people of the present age, in which case you have come to reinforce us. That was quick. Dex's real name is Dexter, huh? Is that your friend? No, we call it Dex too, but it just sent me a secret signal. As such, I introduced it using the more official name, more impressive sounding name. Oh, Paimon wants a formal name and a secret code too. Now it's not time for such talk. Since Nihilida has sent you up here, that means it is finally our time to strike back. Strike back. We're still confused. More confused than it was the first time I looked upon Escher's paintings. Does the name ring a bell? He's from a very long time ago. Though surely not someone you know. You know, maybe he was really famous. Actually, that pisses me off. Why didn't I make my mark in history? You know what? Let's just call him Mauki from now on. Mauki! It was like time I heard that name before. It kinda sounds like Malviga, but not really. No, this is no time for that either. Let me ask you, do any of you have combat strength on par with a junior Remurian Centurion or higher? Alright, Sketch can beat up people just fine. Come on then, let's head out now and show them what Macration or maybe Macaria means to you. Names and names. We must fight. Within the Temple of Space, you will occasionally find platforms that can be reshaped with Dex's help. While in the default state, these platforms can expand in multiple directions. However, once they are altered, they must be reset to their original shape before they can be transformed again. Okay. Which way? Down. Ooh. Interesting. Of past, present, and future. Whoa, this place looks amazing. Very shapy. Shapy shape. Look, that is the center of the pillar hall of space. Now then, let us set our course for the heart of the world, a realm unreserved for the old or the young rulers or fools. Ooh. Pretty. Come, it's time to team huddle. You got a strategy meeting to hold. Does the team include me? Okay, I also forgot a story. Do you know how to send someone back down to the ground? I do. And can you tell us how to send Zeitlind back? She's just an ordinary person. In the past that would have been nearly impossible, but the temple's lost and order drawn close until it collapsed, making it now a trivial matter. You simply need to do me a small favor. But it better be small. We'll smash a few crappy guards, rescue an old friend, and escort us back to the center of the pillar hall. That doesn't sound too bad, unless it's like a boss. What kind of god rules this place? Kenzie's looking for her. This was once a sacred hall of the god of space, but she is nowhere to be found. God of space, who could that be? After the mistress vanished, one of her two stewardesses fell from grace and departed. The wound remained Melanta grew increasingly severe with us. He did not descend into the mortal world, but he has descended into madness. Melanta? Does that mean the one who fell from grace is that self-absorbed Nihilita guy? Oh. Correct. The watcher who introduced Dex to you is the one who departed. Nihilita of Nothingness. So it really was that big bang guy who talks to himself, doesn't care what people say, and changes the subject whenever you ask him uncomfortable questions? Oh, does he really talk that much? I like how that's just a regular person for them. But apparently it is. The two of them were once divine familiars who watch over the world from the pillars of the hall of space. The Temple of Space selects people and objects from specific historical age or a now vanished civilization, using them as the smallest possible segment. Once elevated, the chosen are preserved here as living memories forever. That does sound like a very happy fate. Doesn't sound... it's kind of like a mixed bag. Like, it depends. Do you want to stay here forever? I suspect it was not originally designed as an eternal paradise or some heaven in the sky. Exactly, that's how it feels like. It feels like a zoo. Still, the god of space sisters would occasionally bring things of interest into the temple and grant small pardons for acts of change. Ooh, this place was a spotless but dull bookshelf that this just then covered in stickers and stuff with light novels. Huh? Then Melanta, driven by longing for his creator, reversed all the rules to their original form. He began purging everything that had changed, punishing anyone who broke from precedent. I gathered the courage to leave that relatively safety of the temple center, hoping I might be able to find and save an old friend. But my lack of pancreation training caught up with me, and I ended up getting chased by the guards and hiding in that spot earlier. Right on the introduction, what's your plan? Fight our way through and save anyone we know. Wow, straight to the point. Looks like Melanta has the highest up the ladder, blah. I encourage for now. Hopefully we can get some answers from him. So yeah, we're gonna beat everyone up, just like what we said. Ooh, treasure.
A treasure buried in time.
Either way, not. That's something I haven't seen before. A level 101. Jesus, probably don't maybe be finishing scrap.
Flame.
Up to the freezer! Start! Cleanup sequence initiated.
Ugh. So there was a person inside, his name was Joseph. Is it a great master of that self-termination, Josephus? Josephus? So why are you here cursing all who live? Cut it out, nobody dies in the Temple of Space. How strange. Did you try testing that rules or anti-self-termination? Keep talking and a new batch of guards will be on its way. Alright, special times call for a special treatment. I won't make fun of you. Sky Sea, Zeitlind, this is Josephus, he's a friend of mine. No need to be so sentimental, everyone. Here is everyone else's friend. If you can come to love or be loved by everyone over such long periods of time, you drown the world in sorrow. Come, let us set a course for the heart of the world, a realm not reserved for the old or the dead, for the rich or the poor. I quoted that poem before. Wow. So poetic. Let's get the treasure first.
Estimating value of acquired items.
Is there anything else here? Nope. Ooh, we can bring this thing down. Oh, that is so cool. The bridge is about to reset. Ah! Almost fell off the map. There's a person running! Oh my gosh, what's gonna happen if they get caught? Uh-oh. Or they hid. It's the process of repeat, exile, apathetic, interval, but why is she done?
Surge.
Defensive mode engaged.
Attack the frost. Extinguish.
I'm surprised the enemies don't drop anything. Where was she? She's gone.
You've earned your status.
There was a lady there, but she's like gone. Horizontal bridge making. Domain keepers, so this is what they're called. The shadow construct born from the overflow of the mighty primordial being. It can monitor and counter elemental attacks in combat. The domain keeper will enter the diluted ice state. While in this state, the domain keeper will track a number of pyro, hydro, electro, cryo damage instances to take, respectively. When it has 3 instances of damage from any of these elements, the domain keeper will exit the state and transform into the corresponding elemental form, applying that element to itself and gaining resistance. Oh, it's a good thing we only have 2 instead of 3. So instead of having 3 options, you gotta use 2 so the enemy doesn't get too strong. But then again, we have electro, cryo, and hydro, so I guess that's not the case. Bridge. Control type. These keepers will prowl through the Temple of Space and restore the elemental cubes that have been moved from the original locations. If they spot you while you are transporting the cube, they will magically be returned to its original position. With Dex's help, move behind these keepers to shut them down. Ooh, we can turn them off. Lesson learned. I do want to see what's upstairs. Can you climb these things? Oh cool, you can. Anything special from above? Tree. Can you stay on the tree? No, you can't. I thought you could. No, you can't touch the tree either. There's something in here. Nothing in particular. Right, let's see. Dragging it left or right. Okay. Oh, cool. Upside down.
A treasure buried in time. Merciless.
Oh, there was treasure up here. Without having to go up.
Time. Fearless.
And here we are. Whoa. We're getting closer to the middle. To the pillar of hall. Pillar hall of space. This is gonna be interesting. Considering we are already halfway. I do wonder
The
what
abyss
happens
is like
next.
the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
Pinewood? Okay. You turned them off from the back, as they said.
Remnants converge.
Not really.
A little remove cleanup sequence in this. Goose on the loose. Another star goes out.
There they are. Now you can collect whatever they drop. Oops. 90. Ooh, what's in the inside? Blocks. It's over here, I don't know why, but suppression type guards can't get in. Organization keepers usually don't harm people either, unless you try to steal relics, that is. Zeitlind, you've been gripping that suitcase this entire time, your knuckles are all pale. It's safe here, so I just put it down now, okay? Well, unless you got stolen relics in that suitcase, but that can't be right. Uh-huh. I don't even remember seeing her hold that. Still, time was gonna be... Sure is gonna be full of valuable items. Not really, just some things I needed to say goodbye to before leaving. Nothing. You and her sister have vastly different personalities. Ooh, familiar. What did he say? I mean, have you met my sister? Did you really come here before? So the hill that you mentioned before really is? Did you know, young Zeitlind, that this place is safe? You can talk. Take your time talking about your sister. Famous fellow. Hilla called you Grandpa. Whoa. I could tell you for how many years ago I was born still. I have heard you all speak of an age long past when the gods waged war across the lands. In my time, there were no gods living in our lands at all. Have you ever seen an angel? From Hilda. Oh, that makes you great-great-great-great-grandpa. Grandpa Historia. Hey, once you get here, all are caught within stagnant space-time. Saints and commoners, wise and foolish, young and old, there is no difference. That is to say, don't call me Grandpa. Then let's call each other whatever we want. I'll call you Grandpa Historia, you can call me Young Hilda. She was a good lass, but for some reason, she always looked a little gloomy. Indeed. Ooh. Uh-oh. Hey, stop getting sentimental. Zeitlind's suitcase has been stolen. Hey, give it back. Got away. This is going to be a difficult chase. What we do? It's full of relics, isn't it? Don't let us get you down, Zeitlind. I have a theory. Sky to come with me. Uh-huh. Temple of the Space and Memory Core. Offer the Memory Cores collected during your adventure here. When exploring the Temple of Space, you will sometimes find melodic clusters formed off by memory factors. You will also find scattered memory factors in treasure chests. I see. After collecting the memory factors, you can offer them to the memory core in the temple in exchange for blessings from the interstice and memories of civilization. Okay, how many do we have? 22 out of 20. Alright, offer them up. What happens? Ooh. We are level 1. The current memory core level has increased to 1, which has unlocked the semi-domain treasures compass. Exploration ability in present of the area can display the current area's treasure and relevant clues. Okay. Okay, cool, that's good. I like how there's a new option that compasses will always switch to their default location. What do we get for level 1? These. Nice. The 10%. I see. Then I have to put the compass there. Treasure and clues. Should be treasure nearby. Or was it above the building? I guess I'll just go over there.
Up to the freezer! Into the void!
It's like that. They kept her suitcase there. Kind of organized, though. Might as well just leave it there. What isn't in there? Was there supposed to be more? Isn't everything inside has been classified as relics of this age? The rest were likely dispersed among and placed in other areas? Find them together. What exactly did she bring, though? Themed areas. Besides people like us, some landscape relics and even ecosystems are also uplifted to this place. The temple was originally meant to preserve them as segments of human culture, though some gradually developed their own functions. Take, for example, the Luyang Academy from ancient Liyue. It has now become an area devoted to art and painting. So they took, like, literally parts of every country, culture, civilization, blah blah blah, as an exhibit and brought it here. Interesting. Then there's the Vinipi, a laborer who once hauled stones for the mausoleum of King Deshret under order. He rebuilt a desert-style complex called the Deshret Pavilion. That is my personal favorite, the Mahavaipulya Chamber. Besides ancient texts, it also contains new novels written by some of the uplifted. But since the purpose of the temple's phase is preservation rather than evolution, they were also the first to face punishment. Huh. So if we go to those 3 places, we can find the things that Zeitlind lost, right? You could also free those areas and rescue the others if it's not too much trouble, of course. It's gonna run you extra. I wouldn't put it like that. We should go help everyone and find my things along the way. Your personal effects are of utmost importance here, Lind. You are, after all, someone who lives in the present. This place is but an anthology of the past. It has no future, whereas you still have yours. That makes your needs the most important, you understand? Ooh, so that's the difference. And all living person may amount to nothing more than a name on gravestone. Even so, a name carries countless memories, as well as stories and strength passed on through young Zeitlind. Let us return and rest for now. I suspect you still have many questions. Chapter 1 done. Got a lot more chapters to do.
Treasure buried in time.
So the closest one is this one. Before we go to the Deshret Pavilion, the Mahavaipulya Chamber, and the Luyang Academy. So that's how they split this place into 3. Cool. And the closest one would probably be this. Let's see how this works.
Installation chamber.
Adaptive frog!
A treasure buried in time.
Together you gotta fly. Ooh. Memory factor. In the Temple of Space, you will sometimes find paintings that have pockets of space sealed inside them. By overlapping the image in the painting with the corresponding scene in reality, Dex can restore the space trapped within the painting and manifest objects from the painting to the physical world. Ooh, there it is. Cool. Retrieve and reproject artworks. Reproject artworks.
Wait.
A little removed.
There it is. They really do bring some of those things here.
Defensive mode.
Adaptive frog! A moonlit night for all.
You've earned yourself a reward.
Memory factor. Ugh, couldn't make it. Oh my gosh, I can't make the jump. I'm gonna bring out Barca. Barca can make the jump. You can make the jump. There you go. Now how do we go to the next area? As we explore Luyang Academy. Since we just got here.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. We might have to climb up here.
Yeah.
So from here, do we glide? You know what? Let's try gliding then. Oh, of course! I didn't need to glide. I can just fly there. Silly me. And there's fog in the place. Oh, this is so cool looking. That is dim star Paimon sees over there. Pretty, it looks like a landscape.
Yeah. Try to keep up.
The ghost. Ending. Time to look at the room. They're out open. How about giving it a real nasty kick? Can't feel my leg. So you can't open it. You gotta go through another side.
Try to keep up. On me.
On a memory factor, but is there anything else you can here?
Yeah.
Ooh, hold on. Find an Inkman. Got him. Oh, it teleports you here. Where are we in the map? Not in the same place anymore. Okay. Make sure you... a painting.
On me.
There it is.
Try to keep up! Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Another painting.
The story has
Oh,
only
we got
just
attacked.
begun! Leave it to me!
Teamwork is strength! Brace yourselves!
Burn! Up the ante!
Okay. Got stuck in that. Oh, there's a person that came out. That's cool.
To the adventurer go.
Mountains can crush the bird spirit through riven clouds. The sky at last appears. I'm free. Build a dex. And my new friends, please accept my thanks. I'm her younger sister, Zeitlind, but oh, why you two look so alike? Yes, I've been told that a lot. And who are these two? I'm on it, guys. See, it's Astoria's commission that brought us here. Okay, so let's dispense with the introductions. Do you possess any degree of martial skills? Perhaps the sword that might see of a Legatus Remuria? We got that guy in the bottom of Fontaine. How did you come up with the description? Goes back to how a certain border fortress rose to prominence when Remuria was destroyed. One day, after much time has passed, an old man arrived and kids claiming to be the acting master of the Guha clan. Arguing, and then the memorial commander said that he was in charge of the music in the army, then acting master thought him weak. But in truth, the greater your musical mastery, the higher your rank in the Romarian military. And this commander, why, he had already undergone petrification. By the way, I don't know if you heard this, but everyone in Romarian inner circles was transformed into Ichor, becoming semi-immortal golems. So when the acting master channeled his inner energies into a single strike, he only wound up hurting his own hand. Oh. He then spoke harshly, lamenting the lack of successors in the Guha clan's secret arts and the withering of talent on the vine of in his era. Why? So he claimed he didn't even possess a vision. Of course, he wouldn't have been selected if he had one in the first place. After enduring the apathic interval, we could no longer receive visions. But anyways, back to our story. The commander shot back with choice of words of his own, claiming that the legati of Remuria were far more terrifying than he could ever be. Sure, cool story, I suppose. Also, don't worry, guys, he's 1000% got what it takes to defeat a legatus, even with both hands. That's how to keep a low profile, eh? That's great. By the way, why were you in the painting? And what are those humanoid ink blots? This is how Melanta delivers punishment, sealing people into paintings and smashing them into ink blots. Just like my cage was, encased in layers of painting. So the ink blots we saw are actually people, but we kinda popped them. Yes. Now, a word to the wise. The more realistic a painting is, the more fitting a cage it is to enscones your spirit. After all, the essence, it's maybe grass at a glance. As such, expect hidden secrets lurking behind any realistic painting you find here. And what should we do next? This is not the right place for such talk. Let's head back first. Ooh, mystery. Painting. Teleportation. Made it back quickly. This is really full of wonder. This fab was comparable to the finishing touch from Lorex Lapis' hands, which brought stone to life. And with the power of your heart and mind, you can really turn those lifelike paintings into reality. Anyways, what's our next plan of action? The key to restoring the entire library lies in completing that final illuminating stroke, but before we do that, we must first restore this painting. Once the heavenly heart emerges, the four horizons fade to what? What a commanding name. That's Inazuman preference in painting names for you. Theoretically, we should be able to complete the missing part of the painting in Tower of Radiant Light. But with our path barred, it seems we can only head to the abode of resplendent talent to see if we can reach the Tower of Radiant Light from there. I was behind the store the whole time. Paimon had Sketchy kicking full force, Sketchy strong enough to level mountains, but the door didn't even budge. Is your foot numb? Yeah. Probably because the door is manifested from the painting through the mind. As such, it doesn't exist as a physical matter as we know. Astoria once mentioned that he had a teacher named Aristocles, who was always saying that mind prevails over matter. I guess this is what they meant. But leveling mountain to say that would make you just as powerful as Azdaha. Whoa! Azdaha mentioned I do not like that weakling boss. Speaking of which, Liu Huangyi from the Mahavaipulya Chamber told me that Azdaha had already existed back in this era. Wow, long ago. As such, the so-called finishing touch that brought the dragon to life was nothing more than a legend, the invention of later generations. A fine story that all the same, of course. And did you realize something from this stat? I just told him, you ruined a precious memory, you know that. I can relate. Never mind, just take it as a fun little anecdote. Anyway, since that door was barred from a painting, a painter must finish painting it. You don't seem very surprised. That's because Sketchy's been through even crazier stuff. Lots of extraordinary adventures, huh? Guess I shouldn't even be surprised if you'd saved the world before. Many times. Ian is the server separated by an awful god. The main goal of our adventure is to find his lost sibling. Let's see, and understand how you feel. I hope you find your sibling, and may you live a life of peace and happiness. Oh, I'm sorry, she forgot that you won't. Please don't apologize, it was my fault for bringing that up. Also, that's not what I meant. I really hope your wish comes true. Thank you, Zeitlind. Alright, open sesame. Let's get moving then. Ooh, more rooms in a small room. All that outside window was just a false taken true, and the true become false. Whoa, that was way too quick. Yeah, this place is quite massive compared to what was outside. The painting is real, the landscape depicted must be real, so it can be judged. That sounded deep. Oh my gosh. It wasn't real. This is such a Looney Tunes moment. Ooh, painting. These photos. They were painted by using a camera, yes? This should tell us something. Capable of creating pictures even more lifelike than the most realistic paintings. We all wondered what it would be like. It's a shame that she didn't have a camera nor did she have picture painted by hand. Now that I've seen it myself, it does look incredibly lifelike. She's right there. House has first feeling smug. Machines have taken realism to its natural end, but there's still room for imagination, you know. Not exactly. No matter how realistic the painting is, it carries the painter's emotions in aesthetic sense. Though some of the colors can't be found in the real world, you can really feel the painter's heart from the way the said colors are used. Even the most realistic paintings carry within it minor details of fiction, exaggeration, and blur. That's where the artist's aesthetic and craft comes into play. Okay, it's not like Paimon doesn't get it. Paimon just wanted to compliment you so she could ask you, you know, maybe draw something for us later. Thought you already have old Beta's painting of you. Paimon wants to see a more expressive version of her. Would like, though. Thank you so much. Finally, good Paimon, have a look. Sure, these photos were taken during my sister's vacation. Passersby asked if she really asked what's really bad at photography, so some of the photos showed the top of her head poking out from the bottom. Kinda funny. But I can tell that she was smiling happily at the same. I can let you see that the lighting and the composition of these photos are terrible. There's no sense of depth and layering at all. Not that bad, I think these are the best, toes. If your sister hadn't insisted on you showing your head, then these would have been the worst of scenic paintings. I mean, scenic photos. But thanks to her, they have become memories and proof of her presence there. I think I got what you mean. It is a big photo after all. I found my stuff. Let's keep helping Dowsy out, shall we? I think there leads to the abode of resplendent talent. See if you can find your way to the Tower Radiant Light from there. That's it, I won't be joining you for your next journey. I'll head back to the central area to let others know we're safe. Then I'll be back in no time. Whether I succeed or not, I should have enough time. See you again on my way back. And just like that, we're here, in a new location. I like the transitions. Ooh. That was cool. Oh my gosh, were we here earlier? I don't think so. There are inkmen everywhere. Two paintings here. Ooh, wait a minute. This goes over here. Oh, painting and painting. Puzzle and puzzle. There it is. It looks like another survivor over there.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Oh, it's Moki. The guy that they spoke about. Hello, my name is Usher. I'm a painter. Oh, so you're Moki? That is what you were talking about? The one who did all these amazing paintings. Wait, I just remembered. Have we met before? He looks very familiar. No, and Escher was my birth name, so, and what was that glitch? Oh really, do you have any brothers who suddenly disappeared? I'm afraid not. Anyways, please, come with me, I'll take you somewhere safe. But why is it glitching? What's with the ominous effects? But we're not looking for a safe place. We're here to solve a puzzle, a problem. If that's the case, you can also come with me, I'll take you where you need to go. Weird guy. Well, let's follow him and see what he's up to. Something weird about this person? Maybe the Mikey was thinking something else. He is, sus. Very sus. Uh-oh. Something feels off. Getting so well done, like you feel like you're there. Oh. Reach the end. Can't move. It's another ambush! Run! In the world within the painting, the spreading ink is a terrifying tide that can consume everything. Linger within its reach and will cause you to take continuous damage. With Dex's help, seize and unfold the paintings to construct paths that didn't exist before and escape the spreading ink. It was an ambush! Ah, what happened? Painting number 2. Now we can go there. Painting in the painting.
I'll keep this close.
Waiting, looks like things went smoothly for you guys. Really? Do you believe it? We ran into a fake Asher? Must be Melancholy working from behind the curtain. To him, names are nothing but a string of numbers left onto us when we arrive here. How would he know that Maki was a nickname that Asher's grandfather and father gave him in his childhood? As it turns out, everyone here gets along so well, you would call him that now. Just because we're somewhat unsettled by his painting doesn't mean we dislike him. It's just that messing with his face is a grave issue here around here. That only makes Paimon want to see his work even more. You'll get the chance to see it, I'm sure. Now that we've got the whole set of painting, one stroke is all we need to connect them. Allow my clumsy hand to provide a finishing touch. After all, I did coach Kano on his leeway landscape painting. You wouldn't mind if I had something. Though this painting you should be able to reach the pavilion of paintings at the center. Once you're inside, try reaching out and plucking the heavenly heart. It just occurred to me, adding feet to the dragon and dotting the eyes of the dragon are both saying concerning dragons, but their meaning are worlds apart. They sure are. Whoa. Ah, we're in the pavilion paintings. That star is right over there. I thought it was some kind of abstract art. Turns out it's plenty real after all.
If you want it, it's yours.
Ooh, star. Pretty. People are now people. Not pink blondes anymore. Hello? Yoshitoshi and Bosch. You have all come back to life. And I never want to paint another screen again. Good to have you back, Spicy Paimon and our young Zeitlind. Are you all a great deal? You really look like Hilda. She's my older sister. I know, this old man's still got an eye for people. Speaking of which, Zeitlind, come here for a moment. Ooh, treasure!
You know any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Oh, I have too much artifacts. I think I need to get rid of a few more items just to make more room. Go. I need to get rid of all of these because there's just too much. It was so much, oh my goodness. Maybe not the goblet, but everything else can go? There you go. A little bit more room. Having the Desert Pavilion. It's on Yulon. Why did he lure him into the construction site anyways? You weren't excluding him or anything if you just wanted to show him the people from the Desert Pavilion how shocking the spatial distortion is. After all, they're the ones who are so obsessed with space. Messing with space might break the rules around here. He's probably been forcibly exiled by Belanta by now. Ooh. These melons. Oh my gosh, are these real? Melons. Are they right? Oh. Iman means, are you sure they're ready to eat? This is such a funny convo. Well, that doesn't matter. Zeitlind, the two of us used to teach your sister how to draw. Ooh. That's her signature. And since it's her stuff, you should be the one to keep them and take them away from this place. What do you think of this painting? How should I put it? Some people can paint on par with masses in their teenage years, and so they spend the rest of their lives searching for paintings imbued with childlike innocence. I can neither discern a masterful temper nor childlike innocence from Hill's paintings. Instead of this tinge of sadness, oh, sadness once again. But why? Sadness conveyed by the painting of the fruit impressive enough. Really, are you telling me this painting is devoid of childlike charm and doesn't look like a master's work? she's wearing something different. She's wearing pants. Talent and diligent practice are prerequisites for cultivating a spirit of master. So, why don't you forget what we've taught you and do another painting? You guys are hilarious. I'm not doing another painting. I've experienced it once already and I find it quite interesting. But just as a canvas, once colored, cannot return to pristine white, how could I possibly forget what I learned? Let the mediocre piece be as it is. Ooh. Is that true? Yeah, she still signed her name on it? Yes, we artistic commissions, we always use a signature to sign our work. Okay. So she mentioned painting Long Live Life, and then she left. What do you think? Are you going to take her painting with you? No, let us say where it belongs. Such paintings may become lost and destroyed in less than 100 years if brought outside. Better to let it repose in eternal peace here with you. You know, it is interesting. They're not really dead, but they're somewhat dead, but they're here trapped in this space. But they don't seem to be really, like, trapped for death or anything. It's still interesting. I see. Oh, we got that. It's done. Now we can talk to Historia once more. Cabbage in a pile of watermelons. Historia is over here. Looks like everything's going smoothly. Historia, what are you doing here? He told me that you had arrived at Luyang Academy, so I came along with him. How's the search going? Have you found what you're looking for this time, Zeitlind? I have. Can you tell me what it was that landed in Luyang Academy this time? Is this a place of painters after all? And to tell the truth, I haven't the foggiest idea what it might be. Photos from my sister's camera. A camera? I've heard of people talking about such devices before. You're falling behind. The painters have all heard about cameras from Zeitlind's sister. That's because people here focus on the visual arts. It's normal that you talk to them about it. The thing I discussed most with Hilda was philosophy. Philosophy? It's hard to imagine my sister talking about this with someone as knowledgeable as you. Or you flatter me. We weren't getting into any deeper complex debates. We were just chatting about how to look at everyday things around us. For example, the most fundamental question of philosophy is whether one should or shouldn't end it all tomorrow. Huh? Whoa. Ending it all tomorrow, I see. Well, exactly. I'm shocked. Allow me to explain. The sense of our inquiry into the world and the search for the very meaning of our existence within it. Whether we are children seated upon the god's knees or merely echoes in the winds of an inconsistent time, all of that is too far removed. How can an ordinary person weigh themselves against a universe? For most, the world is no more than their own life. If we one day discover that everything is destined to return to nothingness in the far future, would our lives now still hold meaning? Or should our lives be a shoreless sea of suffering to begin with? Then the world may in truth be but a collection of agonies. This is such a nihilistic take of the world, but it is philosophy. In either case, there is no difference between living and not. In a latter, death might even be called a release. Paimon doesn't think that's right. Not that she knows how to argue against you, though. And what was my sister's response? Never mind that. I was the one arguing that even if life is inherently meaningless, we should still choose to live it. Ah, I see you haven't heard. I saw my sister's tombstone back in the sanatorium. Thanks for trying to save her in the end. Ooh. What's written in her epitaph? One lifetime doesn't count. Is that what it says? I see. I can hardly believe it myself, and I wish I could say something to take your pain away. Give me some time, though. You don't have to say anything. I thought I'd cry the moment I saw her tombstone, but as it turned out, I was unusually, calm. It would have been better if I had cried. That's not what I meant. Anyway, you'll understand later. Interesting. Such heavy topics.
Yeah.
It's the Ingemis added to the archive. But how do I open this?
Yeah.
Treasure that's stuck in time.
Ooh. Huh?
Any puzzle I'm missing here? Oh, there it is. A painting that wasn't there before. And now we must fight.
The story has only just begun! Leave it.
Let's play! Think you can get away? I'm going in!
Thunder! How do you use these?
And so we now have to adventure. Or, you know what, maybe our next one would be Deshret Pavilion. Let's see, how much did we collect?
Yeah.
We perform emberic reconstruction. Not enough. Oh, we need more. 25 out of 20. Okay. Level 2. Let's go to the Desert Pavilion.
Try to keep up!
Ooh, within the Temple of Space, we'll see keepers who are transporting these elemental cubes. They can be moved along fixed trajectories. When in an active state, these keepers can slow the elemental cubes. Transport types have both high altitude and low altitude modes. With Dex's help, you can toggle between the two modes to easily retrieve elemental cubes from various terrains. When in their low altitude mode, the transport type keepers move in speed increases. When Hyrocube and Dedricubes are next to each other, they will react in pairs and then dissolve. You can use Geocubes or Space Cubes to separate the cubes to ensure smooth transportation. They react. Ooh, I'd like to see what happens. Is it going back up? Ooh, it is. Where is it going?
On me.
Ooh. Why did it stop? Oh, here it is. One geo element. Making a smiling face?
If you want it, it's yours.
Ooh. It's one of those enemies. Trees cannot be hit. Teleporter activated. Another fake tree. They set the ski above me. Where do I go? Up? Cutscene. Honored traveler, a word if you please. Suga, Sumi-dan Ryu, Sakun Shigehira. I shall spare you the unnecessary particulars. There is a matter of which I require assistance. Some days ago, the eminent Yu Huang Yi of Liyue sent me a treasure of extraordinary rarity. Yet even the hand, it has failed to reach my hand. I have reason to believe the guardian of the region has intercepted it. Should you find this treasure, I would ask you to recover it on my behalf. My sister D shall receive proper recompense. Okay. You're just like hanging around here while I was flying. How do you fly upwards though? Oh, you press space. Of course, I knew that. Segment domain, keeper, projectile type. Keepers do specialize in throwing elemental cubes. They can quickly transport elemental cubes from different keepers or directly into display cases. You can project elemental cubes by transporting transport type keepers or displaying cases of various sizes. World and painting, yeah, inked. Second domain, keeper transport type. Oh yeah, we know this already. Corresponding cube, 1. Thing is gonna move with us. First, before I do that, let me check what's in here. I accidentally fall down in a place I shouldn't be in yet. Whoa. Oh, not really. So this is Mondstadt. This is Leeway. Or not, I'm not sure. It looks kinda like Leeway. Whoa, it's gone! What the heck? Whoa, 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 what happened?
Decay! New life!
Ambush.
Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Charge! Up the ante! Up the ante! On me.
Whoa.
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
What's going on? A cube! A lot more cubes. Oh. I guess we'll see and learn. Alright, how do I go up there? Oh, cool. Got a little elevator. Hmm.
On me.
Okay, next one. I'll go to the next one. I think I had Varka with me. Okay, it's complete. What about that thing? Was doing a little inspection. What the? They can fly. That is so cool. Hmm. Oh, that's Fontaine. I was wrong earlier. And a hidden path brings you all the way to the top.
To To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
Cool, and what is this? Deathly silent. Technically speaking, what he painted was not a starry sky. Oh, what could that mean? It does remind you of space. Somewhat. It's still cool. And now we know we were supposed to be somewhere else. Oh no! How do I get back up there? Oh, wait a minute. This is familiar.
Yeah.
And now we wait for it to get here. Cool. Underwater. In Fontaine.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
We're gonna bring it here.
Huh?
It brings you to the highest part of this area. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I wonder if you can fly from here all the way down. A speck between heaven and earth. From here I can see where we started. That's one of the places we have to go to next to the other area. I wonder if you could glide from here to there, but I think that'll take way too long. Let's find out later. Or next time.
On me.
I wanna see what's in here. A song. Spin Crystal 182. What's this? Oh, can't do anything about that. The next area I think we're going to would be... Let's see... I don't know either. We'll have to check around. I just want to go to the Desert Pavilion, so we're gonna have to go that way. Oh, this one only brings us there. Can't use the fan in our state. What? Desert Pavilion. Whoa, this is a big guy. I didn't see him earlier. A ruin guard. Or a giant one.
The story has only just begun!
I'm going in! Huh? Think you can get away? Yahoo!
Maria sweeping in! Burn!
Nice. Another one. We're gonna fight that, or is it like just stored? Could be just stored.
Any booze in there?
A mechanical device originating from a nation known as Conria, here classified as a field tiller, as it is not equipped with any form of cognitive simulation module and can only operate according to a limited set of preset instructions. It is presumed to possess little combat value. Each HUD, however, remains suitable for basic agricultural use. I wonder how that works. These are supposed to be garden tools. Farming tools. Yay, let's fight those guys. See what's in here.
The story has only just begun! Stay!
Everybody stand back! Time for takeoff. Let's play!
According to the basic message of the night, we want to tell the office who wrote the wooden scrolls here. Okay. Okie dokie. Treasure.
Any booze in there? Pour me a cup.
Let's see the map. There's so much more stuff here. Let's prioritize going to the Desert Pavilion already.
On me!
Ah!
And why is there a challenge over here?
Keep up!
Ooh, collect 40 animal particles. Oh, that looks so cool. They have them suspended in the air. That's a really cool place to be in.
If you want it, it's yours.
So heading to this location will bring us to the Desert Pavilion, but we're not quite there yet. It's behind this big cube. And we'll find out as we get there. There's our enemy, right here in the middle. Oh, that is the place. I didn't expect it to be that contained.
Stay back! Decay!
Yahoo! Think you can get away? Let's light it up! I'm going in! Here we go!
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
Or a statue. Ooh, so the people here turned into stone.
Try to keep up!
Vitruvius, are you still alive? I'll give you the coin to King Deshret awarded me, so please tell me, are you still alive? In specific areas, Dex can seize objects made from quicksand and deconstruct them into their original quicksand state. When tapping again to release, the new structure can be constructed. Dex can use this to sand to construct a variety of brand new structures. Uh-oh, who are you? New character shown. You people, I've not seen you around before. Are there really still newcomers showing up now? But since Dex video, I suppose you're back up. My name is Venifi, and I come from here when King Deshret's divine form still walked among us. Wow, that long ago. Hi, Skyzy and our team's got one. Remember, Zeitlind. We're probably what you consider people from most recent era. Zeitlind, would you happen to have an older sister by any chance? You know, my sister too. Of course, here everyone is friends with everyone. It matters little what station they occupied in their former life. In my day, I was a nobody, just one of many working in King Deshret's mausoleum. I was traveling in the desert one day when I suddenly plucked from the sands and thrown into the apathetic interval where I was for, I want to say, less than 100 years. Then once I left, I came here, I found a place full of ancients, some from times preceding even King Deshret himself, but we all got along just the same. Literally just a place to collect people. Later on, the sister from the deity here told me that they hadn't plucked any desert buildings, and asked that I reconstruct them from memory. It was only with everyone's help that we managed to build this place at all, but now look at these ruins. Oh, speaking of which, Paimon has a question. Those sand statues out there, are those artworks from your era? You know, back from in King Deshret's day? Perhaps they were created to serve as a reminder for the impermanence of the physical body and life itself. You truly are a different breed, sister. You must really enjoy reading like the others. Those are people, all of them. They were punished by being turned into sand. But why? Whoa. Don't worry, they're also alive. Death does not exist here. They'll be restored once the problem here is resolved. You say that whatever you save someone, you would get a coin. King Deshret gave you his reward. I'm in bet it's worth a lot of Mora. I mean, what can Mora do you in this world, right? Is there, like, something? I'm not handing it over. It's my lucky charm. Besides, it's the only thing I have left to remind me of my old life. Since it's so important to you, alright, yes, we'll be super nice and not press you for payment. Oh my goodness. We've been chatting for too long, looks like it's here. You don't have time to stand around, or you at least level up a novice from Marine Centurion. Is this always a question by everyone? We go again, Time doesn't even know what kind of standard this is supposed to be. Are we gonna attack it? Oh! Boom. A wall. Defeat the keepers. Where are the keepers? Approach it from behind and grab its core. There's a mechanic like that, you can just grab them now. Makes it easier than fighting them. Do you say you have your own hierarchy back in King Deshret's day? Oh, those scholars, in Mahavaipulya archives have read enough books that their combat system actually holds some weight. It's nice to be so well read. For instance, on average, the knights serving under Erenes could take on 3 standard Amurian centurions at once, though they're half a rank below Erenes. Jay, so the Crocodile King wasn't considered exactly an elite fighter, but was highly adept at dealing with the monsters. So in terms of rough power level, alright, go save your friends first. But I wanna know more. We'll talk about it later. Okay.
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
Oh, we can fix it, yeah. First, before I go there, is there a teleporter here? Oh, I see something over there. There's nothing at all. Alright then, let's ride. La 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 la. Could it be up here and there? Ooh, it's everywhere. Looks like we may have a survivor over there. That's Vitruvius. So I couldn't sneak up on these wardens. Oh.
Try to keep up! Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Ah! Okay. New life.
Off we go. Time for takeoff. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Burn!
There you go. Benedy, you're still alive. I wonder to see you. Of course, I know that is not possible here. What I mean is, I'm so glad you didn't turn into sand. Anyway, you know what I mean. I do. Thanks to all of you. And Dex, too. I didn't do a thing. Then we introduce you all to Vitruvius and recounts just what happened. Incredible, your strength exceeds even a typical chief centurion, bruh. So it's like a reoccurring thing. Even Pi was kind of interested to see how you actually stack up in that system. Oh yeah? In that case, I'll take you to the others. After all, Benepi only provided the pattern work and motifs from King Deshret's times. I was the one responsible for the main layout and pathways in this area. That's right. While this may look like a building from some Gilded Age, it's really the result of everyone's knowledge. Architects. Treasure.
To the adventurer go the spoils. This
Over
loot's all
here.
yours.
Don't come any closer. Uh-oh, what could that be? Might be a bit self-indulgent to worry about my own epitaph, but you'd probably think me ridiculous, but I've actually already decided what mine would be. Like, you didn't die. Please tell my loved one in Petropolis that. Oh, never mind. He does die. He turned into sand even before he was done speaking. Uh-oh. I'm hopeless. I'm actually fighting the urge to chuckle out loud. Bruh, I'm hopeless. I'm actually fighting the urge to chuckle out loud, and this sad juncture, he's going to be so mortified once he stops being sand. Are you kidding me? That's a rather optimistic take on the situation. Okay, I'll be honest, I did not expect that reaction at all from this guy. We have a choice to make. Do we deal with that guard first or search for survivors for as long as we can? You know what? Deal with the guard first. Wait. How do we deal with this guard? We just deactivate him, you know, like usual. Yeah, that should do it. He was like, always gonna be so funny when he comes back, because like, he's not gonna be sand anymore and he's still not finished with his sentence. So silly. On to higher levels. That's not that high as I thought. Ooh, we got him going.
On me.
Oh my gosh! Almost got caught. Alright, let's go for this one next. Everyone's turned into sand. Oh no.
Try to keep up.
For a second, I've just done this.
On.
Why can't I select them? What?
Here.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Try to keep up. Here.
What? Oh, there's another person over there. We gotta save them if we can. Okay, let's try that again.
Huh?
Ta-da! Gonna be Dex from Hilda and our new friends. Thank you all. I'm your younger sister, Zeitlind. I see the two of you look so alike and oh so pretty. My name is Kashama and I come from, what was I going to say? Hero in which the Dendro Archon had yet to become a child. Ooh. Actions. I also speak of the epitaph that took 1,000 years to come up with. Ooh, okay. That is beyond absurd. I haven't told you, you would have never known. Now that you have, it's going to be hard for me to look for Vitruvius in the eye without laughing. Now everyone's making fun of that guy, that poor guy. Okay. Kind of small talk you come all this way. It doesn't look like we missed anything. Is there anyone else? Afraid not. And how about we stop the folks from turning into sand? Any ideas? We didn't manage to learn from the exploring earlier. After all, no one here in the Deshret Pavilion is well versed in the mystic arts or sciences. So it seems we're back to the only known method is defeating the Punisher of Gamora. That you know, not need to worry, we have Skyty with the strength of a Rimurian Tribune. Looks like someone has been promoted again. There's no way to find the Punisher of Gamora that's hidden in its form. Oh, that's a problem, yes. I'm sure we'll be able to find him. You know, it wasn't easy getting everyone out. How about we leave this place first? Yeah, that's a good idea. Or a save too? That's really good. No, he's the most experienced of us all. Always open to learning new things. If we're talking about Actos, history, and culture, he's probably the most knowledgeable person in the world. Let's go now. The earlier we get back to the earlier we can figure out this and save Vitruvius and the rest. Okay.
If you want it, it's yours.
Did I miss anything else here? I don't think so.
Here. Ooh.
You got that.
On me. Huh?
Ooh, what just happened? A cutscene during the challenge? That's hilarious. Whoa! Paimon's getting pulled away! Hold on to her! Oh no! Ooh, that must be the Gamora guy that we gotta fight. The villain. Ooh. Elemental reactions. Oh, it's not related. Right in the middle. Uh-oh, are we gonna be fighting this guy? It's making puzzles. It's a trap!
On me.
Or not really a trap.
Huh? On me. Here.
The story has only just begun! Leave it to...
Huh? Everybody stand back! Think you can get away?
Maria sweeping in!
Cool. Oh my gosh.
On me. Huh?
Apparently there are this suppression type keepers stronger than the average keeper of far as alien. At a closer range, Dex can seize the core directly, dealing massive damage. After seizing the core, you have to be tapped within a short period of time to deal damage to the keepers. Oh my... Did I just jump? Oh! Oh my gosh, I'm outside the map. Oops. Use Dex to build.
On me.
I should have done that. Yeah, but how do we attack him? Ow.
Huh?
Yeah! Adventure time!
Now's the time! Oh, that's how we're gonna do this. Endurance mode. Uh-oh.
Let's play! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Time for takeoff.
Decay!
On me.
Here.
Here we go!
Stay back! A turning point in...
Everybody stand back! Huh? Think you can get away?
Flash!
Okay, one more time. The one was so high up, it ran away, and we could almost kill it. I guess we're gonna have a rematch later. Oh my gosh!
On me.
No, not again!
Yahoo! Yeah. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
There we go. We got it. It's dead. Did we solve everything? And this place is just like new. Little cutscene. Looking good. And everyone's been restored. Cool. Oh my gosh, are they gonna make fun of him? They make fun of him. They thought he was gonna die. The laugh, you're gonna give the joke away. Death is not an option in this place. After all. Like, man, I'm only a little embarrassed. Fine, no more laughing. Oh, where's Zeitlind, by the way? Yeah, where did you go? Oh, little Scarper to stop and get everyone back to the main hall, and I left them there. Came over to you. Everyone should still be somewhere around here, in which case, she can't have gone far yet. Yeah, she could still be there. Then let's check it out. This is the prop we're looking for. What is it supposed to be? Amethyst brooch. What's this? There's one of the suitcase that I lost. Got 1 or 2 out of 3 items now for this era. Okay. Does nobody die here? Wouldn't it be impossible for anyone to leave behind a truly magnificent epitaph then? Given my farmer status, I could probably be laid to rest at the priest cemetery alongside branches of silver and white, which would be a tremendous honor, albeit one without any space for an epitaph. In that case, it's a no for me because I've already written mine, and it says, "Thank you so much." And what about a coin of yours, the one that King Deshret day? Is there gonna be more to that? You're still thinking about that? Fine, you can have it once I've finished chanting my 10,000 prayers of penance to King Deshret. This one over here got worked up upon hearing Kijama talk about a king's fall, that he actually cried, "You lie, you lie." These guys are so funny, they keep rage baiting each other. "You lied, liar, that's impossible. My king could not have died." That's currently the story. Honestly, that's better for a laugh than an epitaph. Hey, if you're gonna be so grudging with a coin, just forget it. All for a coin. And this is the point where we say we're only here to help Zeitlind find what she lost. We're helping you out just cause you happen to be here. Yeah, haram for rum. Like time I thank you, Skyty. Oh no, you only got dragged into this because of us. So we gotta make this right for you. Such undisguised partiality. I'm truly grateful to you too. Aww. We gotta leave, because apparently that was all there was in this place. Apparently. And I thought it was gonna be more. Nothing else, apparently. But hey, treasure is treasure.
If you want it, it's yours.
Hooray! What else is there? Would there be more things in this place? Apparently not. Oh, there's treasure over here. Ta-da! Wait a minute. Oh yeah, activate this thing again. Oh. How does this work again? I can't remember. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, I hope I don't fall.
On me.
The invisible blaze.
Any booze in there?
Try to keep up!
Amazing. That opens that area. What about this one? Where do I place it?
Here.
What? That's not how it works. What's that thing up there supposed to be?
Yeah. Yeah. On me. Here. Here.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Work. Hooray! Got it.
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
Ha!
Treasure below. Oh. Got them all.
Thank Barbados. Wait,
Try to keep up!
On me. Here.
Try to keep up!
On me.
Treasure behind a wall of some sort. Or in here that I can't see. Or it could be inside this building over here. What? I thought there was treasure somewhere here. Oh, it's up here.
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
Other side of the map. Oh, could it be that?
Yeah. If you want it, it's yours.
And the challenge that we were supposed to do earlier. Let's test it out now. Oh, let's go. Was I supposed to go after? I don't see anymore. And that was the limit. What? 81 out of 95? Am I missing some? Now, where could they be? Oh, there they are. I couldn't see it. There you go. Ta-da!
Watch out!
Ha! Brace yourself. Thank Barbados. Wait.
All the way over there. Probably the last one in here. More?
Devouring claw!
How does this work again? I have to wait until that creature returns.
Let's play. Huh? Out of the way.
It's dead. Guess it's not working, so I'm gonna have to try another character with Electro. This time we're also going to add another element in here. Fire, fire, fire.
Let's go.
Make it quick. How long will this happen?
Ultimatum protocol.
Ooh, I don't know what's gonna happen anymore. Will it stay like that forever? We're gonna have to wait and see. Maybe not Pyro.
I will follow where you...
Gonna stay dead for a while, so yeah, I think that's about it here. Can't get the item yet, so we're gonna have to come back to it another time. Oh. Want me to start with this big guy? Okay.
Defensive mode.
Off to the freezer! The pinnacle
It's
of
a
excellence!
boss fight?
Mine to wield.
Interesting. I brought an Electro and Pyro here. I think that'll have been better.
A little amuse flame.
Cleanup sequence in
A burst of flavor. Monstrous. Paradigm shift.
Not dealing any damage at all to this guy.
A dash of frost.
installation chip.
Surge. Remember, nice.
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up.
Goose on the loose. Yeah. Ha. Ja. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Installation chamber. Cleanup sequence.
It'll hurt my head.
I don't think we can handle this one.
Death power. Am I still
Oh.
weak? Surge.
Ultimatum protocol. Cleanup cognition module.
And we got
Shutting down.
eliminated. Or how close will we be? Not near at all.
Accelerating.
Well, let's see, if we can try that again with a different team, would we be successful in the fight? It's right over here, right? Okay, let me change my team. Looks like it needed burning instead.
Commencing task.
What?
Okay! New life!
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Installation chamber.
Oh, not at all. Maybe Dendro is the way.
Up the ante! Up the ante! Burn! Devouring claw! Stay!
Everybody stand back!
Defensive mode engaged.
Ah, get us out of here.
Let's light it up!
Installation chamber.
Stop that! Turning point in fate!
Uh-oh.
This is just my...
Look after Mondstadt for me.
Calculation. Awaiting. Reactivation.
So we're not strong enough for this one as well. I wonder what it's weak to. Looks like it's not our latest team. It could be a Dendro-based team. We have a Dendro-based team for this one. It could be them. And instead, let me try placing enough of
Please
there.
select target for cleanup
Let's see if this will
sequence.
work.
By the frost moon of old, you poor cleanup sequence initial.
Just wait for a little. A minute.
Flicker.
Ooh, Dendro does work.
For the everlasting forest. Forest, protect us.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Defensive mode engaged.
The process of elimination.
Extremely aggressive.
Leave this place. Cleanup sequence initiated. By the frost moon of old.
Just wait for a little. Sharing my knowledge. Grow, grow, grow.
Preparing for dust up. Forest, protect us with one heart.
Here you are. Scatter.
For the everlasting forest.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Diffract.
You poor lost lamb with one heart.
Just wait for a little.
Defensive mode engaged.
A minute to memory. Yeah.
Annihilation mode.
Yeah. Make yourselves at home. Grow, grow, grow.
Scatter.
By the frost moon of old. Leave this insulation chamber.
A minute to memory. Just wait for a little.
Here you are.
Sharing my knowledge. A minute to memory.
For the everlasting forest.
Diffract.
Just wait for a little.
Well now.
Forest, protect us. By the frost moon. Preparing for dust up.
Grow, grow, grow. The Temple of Wisdom.
The process of elimination.
Leave this place.
Yeah. A minute to memory.
With one heart, we pray. Cleanup sequence.
Scatter.
This is not where I belong.
Just wait for a little. Make yourselves at home.
Defensive mode engaged.
Flicker.
With one heart, we pray. You poor lost lamb. Cleanup sequence in the...
Grow, grow, grow. Just wait for a little. Yeah. Sharing my knowledge.
The process of elimination.
Forest, protect us. Isolation chamber.
Committed to memory. Yeah.
Defract!
Ultimatum protocol.
The Temple of Wisdom. Grow, grow, grow. I see everything.
You poor lost land for the everlasting forth.
The process of elimination.
By the Frostman of old, leave this place. Defensive mode engaged.
Share my knowledge.
Quicker.
With one heart, we pray. Installation chamber.
Let's play turn a little. Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Defract!
Annihilation mode.
Let's play turn a little.
Any more time? Here you are. The process of elimination.
You poor lost land for the ever.
Share my knowledge.
Oh my goodness, it took so long to kill it. We defeated him finally. Okay, cool. We destroyed it. I think there is a far more better option to use than this team, but it worked out well anyways. Back to this team. And we'll have Venti here instead.
Didn't keep you waiting.
Let's see, back to where we have to be. Historia is here as well. Sensing something already. Looking for is I have. Thanks for asking. Splendid. By the way, do you know what the names Melancholy and Elita mean? The first. Nope. Mean melancholy and nothingness, don't they? Most sagacious of you, I believe you and I shall be better friends than I was with your sister since we have the same interest. Is my sister's outdoorsy extroverted type still? Before I could read for myself, she used to read me all the time. But what has melancholy got to do with someone like that? Or as I speak of pathological melancholy, not the sort the one above feels when gazing upon our suffering. Did she tell you all that? I think I was a gap. To act revelations when she presented it, I wouldn't have thought anyone audacious enough to build a sanatorium atop the site from which the Temple of Stasis ascended. Did you know it was initially thought that melancholy was a biological ailment? The word itself actually comes from the term from black bile. But subsequently, people came to believe that melancholy had an affliction of the heart. Well, it does take time to get to the right answer. But today, humans have once again discovered the truth. Melancholy is indeed also pathological, thus both medication and companionship are vital to the recovery. We already all knew that back in my day, the angels had told us so. But while the Song of Angels and the latter-day Anawarcum can cure melancholy, the hollow consolation of ordinary folk cannot be expected to work such wonders. What are you trying to say? I shall have to whisper this, for it is a secret. Why would the Great One above who rose over the sky and space name her own creation nothingness and melancholy? They say she lacks the ability to empathize with others. There is nothing she cannot do. Yet she is utterly helpless against genuine fertility and the ailments of the human heart. This is why she named the creations with two things she is least able to deal with. Paimon gets that. Naming things after enemies you've never beaten makes them sound so cool and powerful. Paimon would be called Nomura, Hunger, and No Skytzy. They sound so weak, but it's adorable that Paimon had that thought. I fear I can't keep up your 1,000-year worth of wisdom. Wisdom? Bah! I pray for the courage to give this all up and live a real life once more. Can you see what I'm saying? Feel free to come to me if you ever need anything, even if all you want is to talk about your sister. I will do that. And that was the desert part. Looks nice when it's done. So the next chapter here would be part 2 of the stream. I'm guessing that for now we'll do a quick break, but I will return later. So that later will be the second half of this quest, which is us finding out more of the Temple of Space. Temple in Space. Or better yet, Temple of Space over the time. And space stands still. But let's admit what we have here so far. We have 50. 50 out of 2. So we can level up twice. Let's go and see what we'll get. Ooh, so we got ourselves... We need 5 more to gain whatever this is. Oh, we could have had more. I guess I should have farmed a little bit in the first area. I wasn't able to do more of it. Maybe I should have done more for the memory core to be finished and unlocked. Let's see, so far we have done this. We still have resin to spend, but I don't have enough. Oh, I do. Well, I'll continue that again later. So for now, we'll take a break. Let's see what we can do though in the meantime. Oh, we got rewards. Leveling this up. We can actually 100% this by the end. Distilled interspecific 1,000 wins. We have 67 days, so there's no worry for time. Yeah, I do want to do this in succeeding amounts of time, where first part would just be this. We basically did 2 regions already. The first one was the Liyue area. What do you call that part? This is the Luyang Academy of Temple of Space and the Desert Pavilion. We've done that. So our next one would be the Mahavaipulya Chamber. This will go there later on. I don't think I can do it immediately. I do need to take a break for now. I'll be back in 2 to 3 hours and then we can continue that part. So stay tuned, guys. If you want to see the rest of it from here, the stream will take a pause for now. So I'll see you guys in 2 to 3 hours. Alright then, bye for now.